Alright, Daz, Shoot First Productions back with our next little video. We're going to do a review on a Richter Optik scope. What is it, Daz? Tell us what you got there, mate.
4x20. This has cost me, I don't know, barely over a tenner, including delivery.
Right.
I tried putting it on some of my rifles. I couldn't get it to sight in properly. Like,
Right.
Just didn't seem enough travel in these tiny little turrets.
I will just add, guys, Darren is not the most patient of guys.
No.
And what he said was, what we'll do with the scope, we'll shoot it up. We'll do the sniper shot through through the opponent's scope.
The Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Sniper
which
shot.
is technically not possible.
No.
We were going to set it up, and I said, look, Daz, you know, you just, alright, that's only a tenner, but do you really want to just shoot this scoop up because you're impatient?
I'm just in the mood to destroy something.
The reason I said that is, I've got exactly the same scoop on a rifle.
Yeah.
I bought it probably 10-15 years ago. Is it burned, your Daz, there, sitting in that little gap? Just whip it out. No, actually,
I don't know where you hide all your guns, man. There we go.
Just get that to show, you can show the difference. And I swear, I mean, obviously I saw my gun and I'd like to feel the weight of it again, but Darren's feel like it came out of a lucky bag.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty certain when I got mine that felt like a reasonable weight. I'll just zoom in there now. Say the one on the rifle is quite older.
To be fair, even the screws that hold your little turret block in look a whole lot better quality than these crappy things.
I say when I bought that weren't that expensive. That was probably more expensive equivalent of what you paid now for that, but and also
still get the same scope mounts, which are crap because you can't actually get them off.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can't change them out.
Yeah. Okay.
I should have already mentioned that.
So anyway, getting back to the one you bought, Daz.
Yeah.
You're going to do a quick review on it. Say, you obviously know where this is going because we mentioned that Daz wanted to shoot the hell out of it.
Well, the thing was, the glass in that is pretty clear, but to be fair, that's a lucky dip. Like, you might get a good one that when you put it on your scope, that magically sighted in perfectly, and you haven't got to piss around with doing it, because I don't think when you adjust the turrets, they do it straight up and down a small diagonal, so you're kind of trying to slide it in 3 dimensions.
Now, I always try to say to Daz, look mate, don't chuck it away, that's a tenner, just we'll try and set it up on a different rifle. So what we've done is, this is a Craftsman 1077, we just stuck it on there right quick.
Semi-auto?
No, we didn't, like, you know, spend too much time on it, just slapped it on, we took it in my yard, and now I haven't got a really long distance range to shoot, and we got it more or less set up, but that was on its...
That was shooting about an inch low of the crosshair.
And that was on at full adjustment.
Yeah,
right?
that was on, if I screwed out anymore, the screw would have actually come out, the adjustment screw.
Yeah, so I started thinking, well, maybe Daz, perhaps if we do, that is worth just doing a video actually, doing the sniper shot down the scope, see how long it take us to smash it to bits.
See how many different rifles we can hit with it.
Yeah.
And get it in the range.
So that's a 4x20 scope.
Yeah.
Cost you a tennerish. That's a Richter Optik.
Yeah.
Now what I would say, the old one I've got on my gun
is good.
Down to show you, I'm more than happy with it.
Yeah, I've shot with it.
Also,
that's pretty good.
If I show you this, Daz, this is my Webley Raider. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. I bought it at auction. I refinished the stock. Now on this gun, on top there, that is a 3-9x40, and that is a Richter Optik, and I must say that came with it.
Yeah, I'll shot with it.
The lens covers, I can't fault it for the money. I bought it from JS Ramsbottom, that was like 25 quid. I bought it with some other gear because there's delivery on top. But everywhere else was asking 35 quid for it. And I must say, even if I spent 40 quid on it, I'm more than happy.
All I can say is you got, for double the price what I spent on mine,
yeah,
you've got proper scope mounts.
Yeah.
You've got...
They were my own scope mounts.
Yeah, but at least you can take these scope mounts off
Yeah,
to put your own scope mounts on.
and that's the only downside. The 35 quid, you
Yeah.
might have to spend another tenner on
Yeah.
scope mounts, but I would say...
You've got decent sized turrets for adjustment.
And you can do them with your thumb.
Yeah.
You don't need a screwdriver.
No. You've got flip up lens covers.
And the eye one is yellow, and you can actually use that, leave that down. Both of them, they're clear.
Yeah.
That's a little bit fuzzy, you know. That's a bit. If you really want to take a quick shot, you could get away with it. Your target would just be a bit blurred and not so clear. But yeah, great. The only downside to this scope is, and Darren actually pointed out there could be a bonus. The eye cap there, if you show that end one does that one there. If you put your whiskey down a minute,
No, you can't do
they pull off quite easy, and when you try to do it,
you've got to try and...
yeah, and when you try to do it with one hand, the cap tends to come off rather than the eye bit pop up. Having said that, they click down quite firmly, and with more use, they will obviously free up a bit. And but like I say, if you're doing a lot, if you're target shooting for the day, you probably want to take them off anyway, keep flipping them up and down. But say they all come included. The only thing is they'll come with the mounts. But 35 quid, that is the same brand, and I'm more than happy. You spent a tenner, and you got a lucky bag item.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So what I was saying, that he can actually change the scope mounts out on his. This is a single screw, like tension screw for your tube. So yeah, even if you take that screw completely out, you can't get these mounts off without snapping them in half. And I guarantee you would snap these mounts if you tried bending them in any sort of way.
Now, part of the reason I wanted to do this video, guys, is because before I bought that free that scope we just shot on my rifle, I was checking out YouTube for reviews and stuff, and there's this guy called Cyclops.
Oh, yeah,
brilliant channel. If you want to know anything about scopes, he is the guy. No bullshit. If something's crap, he'll tell you straight. He don't care what brand it is. He will tell it as it is.
He's American though, right?
Yeah, like Southern American, like sort of redneck type American guy. Anyway,
so they probably aren't getting the same. Like,
well, he didn't actually mention Richter Optik at all. I couldn't find a single review on that brand.
I bet if we went on, because I got this from Amazon.
Yeah.
This is like, because I got Prime. So
you think there might be Amazon reviews?
No, because you get different stuff on the UK Amazon as you do with the American.
Right.
So we're probably getting stuff shipped into Europe from China, and they're probably getting stuff either US made or coming the other way. So
you think it's like, you know, I suppose there is different quality products for different markets and what price they're paying.
Well, even Walker's Crisps are called Lays in America.
Really?
Like everything's branded differently.
Right.
So you could probably get the same exact scope, but that would be whatever the American budget brand is, whatever the importer is.
Yeah, I mean that's a shame, because I was hoping when you showed me that, I thought, oh great, he's got a decent scope there, because what he paid for mine. Obviously, that there's limits.
That's all I wanted.
You know,
was a 4x20 fixed magnification scope.
Yeah, and for a Springer rifle, that magnification is about right.
Yeah.
For how far they can shoot.
So, but yeah, I was.
So as far as the brand go, I'm chuffed with mine.
Yeah.
Dad's got a lucky bag
You have
item.
two. I've bought one, and mine's a bag of crap.
Yeah, mine.
Yours are good.
So I say I couldn't find reviews out there on them. This isn't a very technical review, but we're telling it as it is, a bit like Cyclops. So I'll have to get in touch with him actually and see if he could do a review on this brand and buy a sort of.
If he can get hold of it.
Yeah, that's true. They might not do it in America. Perhaps that's why he ain't got any reviews on it. I'm sure he would have done, because he basically covers everything. So that's that then, Daz. You're not happy with your 10 quid optic sight?
No.
I was well happy with my 35.
But I did read the reviews on. I've got to say, I did read the reviews on Amazon before I actually bought it.
And what was the general consensus? But have you heard the conspiracy over that? There's so many fake reviews on Amazon and Google.
No.
And all the rest of it. They pay people to positively review the stuff. You know, that could be a conspiracy theory, you know, but there's usually a little bit of truth, and you know.
But I think from the general, because there's quite a few reviews on Amazon. I'd say the general consensus is that's a lucky dip. So you'll either get a good one, or you'll get. There's people that's got one where the crosshairs are on a diagonal, and all sorts.
So no sour grapes. You gambled and lost.
Yeah.
Like I say, going on my experience, if someone said I'm buying an optic scope, I said, yeah, good choice, mate.
Yeah.
But I'll be a bit careful saying that now, because is it fake? Do you think? Is it? You know, let's have a look, mate. You know, I mean,
all I'm saying
is that possible? People would fake a 10 quid scope.
What my thinking is behind it is the company's got bigger over the years.
Do you think there's nitrogen filled in there for tenner?
Yeah, it feel pretty light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what if you drowned with your rifle? You might have a last breath of air in there. That'd save your life, you know.
Well, nitrogen is a big component of our air anyway, so I'd survive.
That'd be Chinese air though, so you know, Beijing smog, your last breath.
SARS.
You're still going to drown anyway, ain't you, really?
You know, if I lived in a movie, this could have saved my life, but we don't.
Well, Des, I think we're probably
crap, mate.
We'll probably flap their gums enough on a 10 quid scoop, but you got to get your money's worth, as they say. You got to have a laugh. So to summarise it,
I might even actually give it a shit paint job before I smash the shit out of it.
I think I'd say yeah, you could actually give it a camel finish. Just to waste more money before we shoot the fuck out of it.
Why not?
Yeah, we'll get the PCPs out on it.
Yeah.
Extra heavy fucking rounds, and we'll smash one down the lens.
I'll give you these spare lens caps.
Yeah, I'll keep them for my decent one.
And we'll check to see if the turret caps work as well.
Actually, you could keep. No, I ain't gonna lose some turret caps. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, but you never know.
Yeah, but I've got 3 sheds full of crap, man, with all that sort of stuff. I can't find it when I need it.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, we'll end up there, Daz. We're flapping gums enough. We had enough whiskies and beers.
Yeah.
Richter Optik, us hit and miss. I'd say if you could get to a retail store somewhere, actually sell them in the flesh, have a look at it, have a feel of it.
Yeah.
The weight does tell you a lot about things, I must say. You could say, oh yeah, people put fake weights in, but that wouldn't happen. You know.
I'm gonna have a Jerry Springer final thought moment for you people who are young enough to know Jerry Springer. These turrets, and you were talking about how your turrets were thumb adjust.
On my 35 quid one, not on the other one.
Yeah. But I've got a cheap SMK scope as well.
Right.
And I've got these type of designs.
Right.
But the SMK one is designed so you can get like a coin.
Right.
So something you'd have on you. These are absolutely crap. And you can just see by how it's been cast. Like wording and stuff, that just looked absolute dog shit.
I'm beginning to think that's fake, mate, to be honest.
So,
do you think that's fake?
I don't know, probably.
Fake optic. They fake anything nowadays. They fake baggy. That's like telling a poach, you know. So they're gonna.
But all I'd say is, if you want a good indication of how good your scope is, see how clear the glass is, your optics is, and have a look at the turrets. Because if I've spent money on a decent set of adjustments, because that's not a decent set of adjustments, that's actually a bag of crap, just like the scope mounts, and that just tells you. But obviously if you luck out and you get one that's actually sighted in as soon as you screw it down into your rifle, then you're a lucky bastard.
So if you pick it up in that way more than a feather, you're probably on to a winner.
Yeah, pretty much. I literally think this is recycled tin cans and cheaply made at that.
Well, I must say, Daz, I didn't want you to shoot it up, but I agree with you now. We've got to shoot the fuck out of it. We've got to do that sniper shot down the lens, just to see if we can get an airgun pellet to actually come out of the eyepiece.
And if we can, I'm going to stick an arrow through my pistol crossbow.
I think we will, mate.
Unless I
get jammed full of pellets in the middle or something.
Yeah, them arrows will.
Well, how that's made, mate, we'll probably shoot it on the end and that'll pop out the side.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, that did. People have tested that myth before.
Yeah.
And they've had bullets and all sorts fucking pop out the side of these things. So that should be fun.
Alright, Daz, thanks for that, mate. Honest review.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Cyclops would be proud of you.
See you again.